The worst timing, I know. The only way it could have been worse if it feels like, because it was a good 30 seconds or a minute where I didn't realize it had gone down because I'm so locked in. So it could have been worse. It could have been like the final cutscene, right? Because then the VOD would be lost forever. All right, we're going back in. We're good. I think everything's good now. This is so like Elden Ring-esque. Wait, didn't I unalive? I came back to fight again. That's not very safe. This is hard. This is real hard. So I gotta do something. I've already gone through all my health. There's something on the floor. I just picked up health. One. I'm looking for loot on the ground, but there's nothing. Last weapon. Oh my god, she's fighting herself. But, I mean, as in, like, there's no one in the room with her, right?
I hate it all. Every part. I'll destroy it all!
Escape. Alright, this is escape. I'm following a trail of candy. Out. That seems significant. Well, what even just happened? Trail. Oh, piece of candy. Oh, piece of candy.
What's going on?
What is going on? Why is everything all like weird?
What the hell are you doing? Hey, are you insane?
Shut up! Out of my way!
Oh my gosh, move out my way. Move out of my way! I'm just trying to get through. Stop trying to stop me. I don't even want to fight. I just want to leave. I just want to follow my trail of candy out of here.
You'll regret getting in my way! Leave me! Leave us the hell alone! What are you talking about? Are you crazy?
Wait, everyone, just hold on! I'll speak to Hinako! Hinako, why? Why are you doing this? I thought I showed you. I understand you. I care for you.
Wow, it's so, like, we're just glitching all over the place. Buddy, shoot!
Hinako, we
Shoot!
made a promise to each other, didn't we? You traitor!
Is that why that's why everyone's calling me a traitor!
Please stop!
I'm sorry, Hinako. I'm so sorry. I messed up. I didn't think that.
Stop it! Stop talking like my friends!
Oh my god. So the stuff that Shu was giving me, remember how we've been finding notes everywhere? I was just kind of like, oh yeah, like whatever. Remember how I said that the herb or whatever it is can make you go into like a dreamlike state? So he gave her this stuff to try and make her feel better because of her, depression and stuff. And it made her flip out, and then she unalived everyone. And that's why we're the traitor. I'm sorry, user. Oh, you can't hear me.
Just need to hold out a bit longer.
twist! Man, this whole time we were like, we know what's going on. And we're like, oh, she's trauma and blah, blah, blah. And whoa. I'll explain in a minute. I'll explain in a minute, chat.
Hinako 2 to HQ. We've got 2 male victims here. Same female suspect as in the wedding massacre on Route 8. One victim is currently in cardiac arrest.
Kagerocho 1 to HQ. We haven't found the knife used by the suspect at the scene. Chances are good that it's still in the suspect's possession. Better consider her armed. Over.
Attention all apartments. This is HQ. Female suspect is in her 20s and wearing a wedding dress.
Wedding dress?
Height is a little over 160 centimeters. Last seen fleeing Tsuneyoshi Shrine. Believed to be armed and highly dangerous.
Wedding dress?
Exercise extreme caution.
Come in, HQ. This is Kagerocho 1. It appears the suspect was observed consuming red and white capsules at the scene of the crime.
Kagerocho 1, this is HQ. Did the capsules match the ones discovered at the wedding venue? Over.
HQ, this is Kagerocho 1. Affirmative.
Who is she getting married to? Who was she getting married to? I don't know who she was getting married to. That was amazing. That was like the best game ever. Who's Fox Daddy though? I wonder who Fox Daddy was. Fox Daddy represents her husband. Yeah, but like who? Who? I guess it doesn't matter who he is, right? It's just arranged marriages. You don't know who they are. Like maybe that's why he's wearing a mask as well, because it's like mysterious person. That was amazing. That was probably the best game I have potentially ever played in my entire life. That was so good. I did not expect that to be in the direction. I've only played one Silent Hill game before. I kind of roughly know the stories of some of the Silent Hill games, and they've always kind of been more about like trauma. I mean, I know this still has a lot of trauma in it, but it's a different kind than I expected. So this whole time I was thinking that like, you know, bad things has happened to her and she's like disassociated and like kind of got revenge or, you know, something kind of like that. And I guess in a way that did happen, but it was much more complex and more of a twist than I expected. Like I didn't expect her to be the bad guy. And I know that they talked about those red and white lollies from the beginning, and I did take note of that. And I thought that was probably why we're going to the other realm, but I didn't realize it was making her like completely hallucinate reality. Correct. Yeah, in correct about Silent Hill 2. Yeah. But that doesn't mean I still didn't expect it for her, you know? Wait and see if this comes back. Oh, we're back. We're back. Hello. Hello. Sorry, my internet's playing up a lot. I think they're doing works because they've been doing a lot of works in the area at this time of night. We're back. Yeah, this is my favorite Silent Hill. I think I love Silent Hill 2 a lot, but I thought this was much more, I don't know, I guess being a woman, the story hit me a lot more, and it was less about like, I can't say it because TikTok will come after me, but like this one was much less spicy and more about like the pressures of being a woman. You gotta act like a woman. You gotta cook. You gotta like make your parents proud. You're gonna like get married, you're gonna like have kids, you're gonna give birth. Like it's really, being a woman can be quite horrific. And I know that you know, childbirth and family is also a beautiful thing, but it can also be a very, very terrifying thing, especially if that's not what you want. So I think that I related to that story much more than Silent Hill 2, as much as Silent Hill 2 was amazing. This one for me just like really hit the mark. So I thought that was really great, and I thought it was much like Silent Hill 2 is fantastic. Don't get me wrong, that's a wonderful game. But this one really just was like, it had a lot to say on top of having an amazing twist. So I love that a lot. It was so great having a female protagonist. Yeah, and not just like, you know, wife or like, you know, spicy side object, side piece and stuff. So that was awesome. I love the Japanese aspect of it as well. It worked really, really well with the like the flashbacks and stuff. And the one thing I gotta say I don't completely understand in this is a lot of the stories that she made up, well, that were in like in those flashbacks when she was in like the other realm. Some of those stories she made up, I want to know if there's more significance to that, and I probably won't go read about it because I'll probably just wait to play it again and see if I can get a different ending and like unravel it for myself. I love they tied and unveiled her trauma to the story and the gameplay. It's so good. It was really beautiful. It was beautiful. The story was very complex, very like realistic. I know it's set in the 1960s, but I think it's something that people deal with now to this day. Something that a lot of people can relate to. It was very combat heavy, so I didn't find it scary because of all the combat. Like that was a surprise to me, but I didn't dislike the combat at all. I thought the combat was really great. It's just, I can see why people might be hesitant about this game because it almost is like, it almost had a pretty strong elements of Elden Ring mixed in with Silent Hill. But I feel like it worked because it was like Silent Hill F, not, it was like its own thing on the side. So I feel like that worked, having the different type of combat. Do I want to know how to get the next ending? Yes. Also, I'm so sorry, Purple, about those ads. Because of the dropouts and stuff, I couldn't time it well. So I'm really sorry about that. I had no choice. So sorry, please forgive me. He wasn't sure about her parents. So her parents, remember that her sister was like perfect and her parents loved her sister. But not her, because she was like the tomboy who didn't want to get married and stuff. Silent Hill was much more puzzly. Yeah, I did have you can make the puzzles on this harder. I just had it on normal. I still think it was very horror. I still think it was I think you can have a very horrific thing without it being scary. Just because something is a horror game doesn't mean it needs to be like jump scares. So I still think this game is horrific. I just don't think it's scary. I think they're two separate things. I'm the imperfect sister. Yeah, me too. My sister, we call her the Rolls Royce of the family. I'm the black sheep. Just the single mom who plays video games for a living. So I get that. So to get a different ending, you take no red and white lollies. Ah, okay. Oh, man, I really want to play it again, but I can't do it anytime soon. Maybe next time we're doing like marathon streams and stuff, I can do 2 giant ones. Like, I know we did a 6-hour stream or 7-hour. We've done a few 6-7 hour streams, but I feel like this needs to be like a 12-hour stream. It's more psychological horror. Yeah, and that's my favorite type of horror. I love that. And it was pretty scary. Like, it was still scary. It just wasn't scary in a ways that you come to expect for a lot of horror games. Have you played this, Nerman? It was so good. I'm not kidding when I say this is one of my favorite games ever that I've ever played. Like, ever. Of all time. How good I thought it was. It was just, yeah. Did she unalive her friends? She did. I think she unalived everyone. What game is next? Well, tonight I'm going to bed. I don't know about tomorrow. How are we going to go back to janky horror? I normally play janky horror. So how are we going to go back to janky horror after this? I don't know. It's really good. Look, games like this good, this high quality don't come out very often. We're lucky to play a game like this, you know, once every couple of years. It's impressive how much the story changes with other endings. Also, the gameplay isn't fully changed. The info on how and why things are happening is impressive. Have you seen the other endings, Zaejin? So you know about it. Maybe you can play Silent Hill. I really want to play Silent Hill, but I'm gonna be like, there's a Silent Hill 1 remake coming out. I've never played Silent Hill 1, so I'm waiting for that to play that. There's all these like side ones I've been thinking of playing, but I don't think I'll do it on TikTok. I think that'll be like a red project off, not live content. Yeah. She looked like a high schooler, but the ending says she's 20. I mean, 20-year-olds look like they're in high school. Have you seen a 20-year-old? Look like I'm in high school, I know. I know, Nerman. You and a few people. I only got 2 warnings during this game. I got a warning from the red and white lollies at the start, and I got a warning tonight from the grape bubbles. Hi, Simkey. I played all Fears to Fathom. We've done all the indie horror stuff. We just play anything new that comes out. This one, I was prepared for the worst. As I said, I think after playing Silent Hill 2 and how extremely graphic some of the symbolism was, I was a bit worried about this, but I thought it was fine. I thought it was fine. It wasn't subtle at all. Like what all the monsters were and like the story of what was like the pressures and that. Like, you know, you turn on the radio and it's like, a woman should be in the kitchen cooking. So no, it wasn't subtle at all, but I didn't find it very grotesque in that spicy kind of way, which is the stuff that gets you bananaed. Are you understanding my code? TikTok's so difficult. Game makers realizing more women are playing. Yeah, I mean, isn't it like 50-50 women that play now, which is wonderful. I actually saw someone that said even it's more women that are playing. Is that like saying men love a motherly woman? I don't know what that means. Sorry. What do you mean? I think her sister's trying to tell her that she's running out of time to cancel the wedding. I took it the other way around. But maybe, yeah, maybe. It could be the sister telling her to cancel the wedding, or it could be the sister being like, what on earth are you doing? Like, what's going on with you? It's decided to look up the other endings. There's a joke ending you can get if you complete them. Well, I think I would play this again and do the not take any of the red and white lollies and get that ending. I feel like that seems like the most straightforward. I'm not really interested in doing the super hard mode kind of challenges. That's not my vibe at all. I like to have a good time, not a hard time. The other Silent Hill games are much more darker and shadowy world like hell. Then this one was like, well, still dark as more Japanese folklore style. Yeah, and I love that. I was actually saying this yesterday when I was trying to explain to someone why one of the reasons why I like this game so much. I love Japan. And a lot of Japanese games are like, you know, it's like more like samurai style and not like kitsune and kawaii kind of vibe. And like this, you know, we played with like bunny ears the whole time. Like that was awesome. And like Japanese schoolgirls, like it had a real element of, it's just right up my alley. I don't know how to explain that very well. It's very late, but hopefully you understand what I'm trying to say. 100% bipolar, definitely. They were giving birth as well, so that was not subtle at all. They were obviously, that's why I kept making you all say grapes and bubbles, because they were obviously, I think it was quite obvious what they were. Bye, Maddie. Thank you. You've been very helpful. I appreciate it. Thank you. I've never played Fatal Frame. I actually haven't played a lot of like old Asian style horror games. I think because a lot of them were on the PlayStation, and I never really had PlayStation. Or I did, but I didn't really have any games for it. I can't remember. So I never played any of the Silent Hill games. I only recently started playing Resident Evil because they started remaking them all. Never played Fatal Frame. I haven't played Dread Out. There's a lot of like those classic ones I haven't done. But again, I feel like they are quite male-centric, and playing this and having it so female like orientated was awesome. Really awesome. Oh, I thought that were that, Zaijin. I mean, whatever. Either or. I guess I did. Nah, I guess it could have been a belly button. Did we survive? Yeah, we finished. Yeah, we did. I don't know, Liz. I'm not sure. I doubt it. I don't know how. Maybe. I don't see how though, because there were some sections where you actually can't run past a monster because there's an invisible shield, so you need to like clear out the monster before you can progress. I don't know how you could. All right. Fatal Frame 2 is female-centric, is it? Or is it like hot girl with like tiny skirt and she's sexy and stuff? Or is it actually... Some look like bellies and some look less like bellies. Agreed. The journal in-game tells you what they are. They are bellies. Oh, okay. Well, I was stressing for no reason. Nah, still a bit questionable. This is the end of stream. You hit level 40 on a mullet. I'm sorry. Thank you. Sorry for, oops, I should stop YouTube.